Happy Thursday! Janelle can totally blame me for being late. Let me. Hi, Janelle. Let me add you right now to what's. Okay, you're on it. Did I accept it? Once. Oh, did I do it? Hey, daughter.
Hi.
I was on the struggle bus. So, thanks for being a little late with me. How's your Garrett's popcorn? What does thumbs up mean?
Good.
Okay, now you can't be eating if you can't talk. What is that look about?
You said I can.
Okay, I know, but you have to be able to eat and talk to the people. Okay, this background is so terrible. We should have worked on it. All right, well, Janelle, thank you again this week for coming back. How's your day going?
It's good.
Okay, so today, super excited to talk about generations. But first, I found this website that has it's like news for kids. It's like I have to show it to you after this, but I wanted to surprise you. So it's the same as it's like a newspaper but for kids. So I googled it today, and they have like the top news for all of 2021. So I got some tips to tell you about from science, world changing stories, and top animal stories. Which one do you want to hear about first?
Top animal stories.
Okay, so one of the top animal stories from 2021 is scientists have learned that though most dogs have trouble learning new words, some talented dogs can learn new words without really being taught. They just have to hear it 4 times. What would you do if Swagger could talk? Or Halo? Or Chase?
I would go crazy.
Would you still let them come over?
Of course.
Of course. Okay, well, that's our first question. We'll go on to the other two. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about your business? And then I can tell them what we're going to talk about today.
Okay. Let me get products.
Oh, you have products to talk about today?
The
Oh,
holiday
okay.
colors.
Okay, the holiday colors. What else do you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Alright. So my business is a cosmetic business
Okay.
business for all ages.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Definitely if you're doing it on a baby or a toddler or something, make sure you only put it on its toes because they like to put their hands in their mouths.
Facts.
I say that every time.
You do. It's a good reminder, though.
Um, it's non-toxic. Let us know if you have any nut allergies.
Because
They have nuts in it.
okay, I love it. And I'm your favorite healthy, hustling momager. And on Thursdays, Janelle jumps on my page with live just so we can talk about how we are doing with Don't Be Jelly. And going forward, we'll talk about what's going on with the Adult Ambassador Program. But today, okay, you getting a little light change. But today we are talking about generations. So a couple of more news facts, and then we'll get into that a little bit more. And I want to hear some fun questions from Janelle because it's exciting. So also two top things for kids news and science is long ago letters, like the kind of letters like if you write somebody a letter. Yeah, okay. So letters were folded in complicated ways to prevent others from reading them. They kind of look like, when you made those shapes and you folded it together and you have to undo them. So that's what the picture looks like, but they're letters written to other people. Now, a group of scientists have managed to read one of those letters without opening it. What do you think it says?
Something insane.
Right. Okay. Okay, other news. On February 28th, people across Northern Europe saw a bright light streaking across the sky. It was a fireball, a bright meteor flying to Earth. So scientists have now found a rock from that fireball in a driveway in England. Did you think it was going to be in your rock collection that you have? No, you didn't. You couldn't have. Okay, last news topic is in world changing stories from 2021. School students in the US are being caught in political battles over face masks. Though wearing masks is an important part of preventing the spread of that coronavirus, some leaders are trying to prevent school districts from requiring masks. So, what do you have any thoughts about masks at school? Did you turn around? Any comments about masks in the school system, Janelle?
I'm speechless. I just have no words.
Okay. How did you like kicking off this week with some of the news tips? You want to keep that? Okay. All right. So I'm super excited today to talk more about generations and what that means. First, do you know what a generation is?
10 years.
Okay. All right. Okay. So another, there's multiple definitions to generation. And another thing in the way we'll talk about it today is a generation is a group of people born or living together at the same time. Also, another way to define generation is like in the family, like granny, me, and you, we're different generations in the family, like grandmother. You said what?
Very different.
We're different in that way, but we're also different in the groups that we are raising just based on the timing. So first I want to tell you about Granny. So Granny's generation is called the silent generation. And what that is anyone that is 93 years old to 76 years old. How old is Granny?
81.
Okay. So the silent generation, the children who grew up during that time worked very hard and kept quiet. It was commonly understood that children should be seen and not heard. So can you even imagine, or what do you think it's like to be 93 years old in 2021?
That would be hard.
What would make it hard?
You would have, I, I think you would have a lot of allergies.
Why would you have a lot of allergies?
I haven't thought this through.
You said you wanted to be surprised with the questions. Okay, so I'm 93. It's 2021. I have allergies. What else is going on with me? So that person would be, was it? They're older than Granny.
I would see bad.
You think they see bad? That's when, kind of like vision changes as you get older. What do you think it's like being Granny in 2021?
I would be living my best life.
Living your best life? Why?
Granny and Miss Carol.
Okay, they like to hang out. Okay, so we have the silent generation. Any other questions about the silent generation? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, we have the silent generation in our home. Okay, then I am considered a millennial. And a millennial is anyone that is the age 40 to the age 25. So let me tell you a little bit more about millennials. So we are technology savvy and connected. Why did you laugh? Do you know what that means? What is so funny?
It's just funny because that's exactly you.
Well, why do you think that? What does that mean?
I'm sorry to say this, Mom, but you're always on your phone.
You're right. Okay. Technology savvy. Okay. No, that's right. So it's so crazy that you say that now. I'm always on my phone for sure now. Definitely connected. But do you know when I first got a cell phone, like I didn't know how to text and it flipped. It was like in two. Like, so I'm somewhat kinda new to technology. Also, we are transparent. Do you know what transparent means?
I know the word.
Okay, what do you think transparent? Because it's probably the same if we're on the same page.
I forgot what it means.
Okay, so transparent, normally I thought you were going to say it's something that's see through, but transparent when you're talking about a person
About
means
that, I was thinking
you
about
were,
that.
yeah, okay. So what that means when you're talking about a person, it means that they really are. They talk a lot about their feelings, like they're open, they communicate a lot. So I'm transparent about being maybe scared about a situation, or I'm open about it. Okay, that's what transparent means. So we are transparent. We are straightforward, and we like to work with a lot of different people, and we like to work in groups. So um do you and your friends at school, do you guys talk about like your parents? Does that come up?
No,
No. Okay.
not
All
at all.
right. So you are called. Have you heard me saying what you're called recently? Okay, you are called Generation Alpha. So alpha is kind of like the beginning of something. So what's really cool, so alphas are anyone that is 11 or younger. So born from 2010 or younger. And what's really cool about the alpha generation, you, who's born when technology. So you think I always am on my phone? What about you, sister? You are always on your phone and you don't, could you imagine not well let me finish this and then I have a question. So alpha generation, they are born at a time when technology devices are getting smarter, everything is connected, and the physical and digital are coming together. So as you grow up, there's just more and more technology and more cool things that are being created, and you and your friends and people that are your age have more expectations for technology. So do you remember a couple times when the power went out at home? When we had storms and we didn't have any electricity? Do you remember that?
Snowstorm. I remember the snowstorm.
Okay, so what if, okay, add lights back. So we had lights, but what if you didn't have any TV, phone, computer, or tablet ever?
My life would be my life would be miserable.
Why would it
What
be
if
miserable?
what if something happened?
Well, I mean, something happened before, and I didn't have all this technology when I was a kid.
Um, I'm speechless again.
Speechless. Okay, let me tell you a little bit more about your generation. So you guys were born with devices in your hands. You when you work, what age do you tell the folks what do you want to be when you grow up?
An artist.
Okay, any specific type of artist?
No.
No, are there different types of artistry?
Yes.
You're hesitant. What's the hesitation?
It's a yes no. A yes no.
Are are you going to tell us a little bit mm, about why?
It's a yes no because it's half. It's half. Yeah, there is, and half no, there isn't.
Well, I know that. So what are some of the different types of arts that you're thinking of?
You can be a child artist.
Okay.
You can be an animal artist.
Okay.
A people artist like me.
Oh, that's what type of artist you are? Okay, I like it. All right. So another thing about Generation Alpha is you have a creative energy, but you also like things done right away. Can you relate to that? And you're not good with being bored. You like to always be busy. You like fidget spinners. You like
Pop it.
poppets. Okay, smart speakers like Alexa. Um, in 2025, there will be over 2 billion 11-year-old ish like that, first generation like you. And there are 2.5 million alphas born every week. So you have a lot of friends out there. What do you, are you ready to meet them? You have to get over being shy. So, okay. So that's a little bit more. And I think it's really interesting to me the way that the dynamics, do you know what dynamics are?
I've heard the word, but I don't know what it
Okay,
is.
so like how our house is mixed up. So like how we have me, you, and Granny, we're all born from different times. So it's interesting how we look at different things. So I thought it would be fun. I highlighted some different questions similar to before that we could ask each other, and I could just try and see what you would think about it. So kind of to go back, even though I know you were speechless before about not having power, but how would you spend your time if you were born in a time when there was no TV, tablet, or computer? What do you think you would do every day?
I would probably read a book and probably draw.
Do you think you would miss it? Would you miss technology?
Kind of.
Kind of. What about Roblox?
Oh.
What would your life be without Roblox? Girl, what is that all about?
I would scream into a pillow.
Why? What's the best part of Roblox? It looks really hard to me.
Making new friends.
Making new friends. So is it like so you can just find and meet new people?
Wow. Roblox, there's like a million games in one.
Okay.
You can go to different games and find people.
Do you like say hello or they just become a part of your game? You look like so, I don't understand. So do you say like hi,
Yeah.
play this game with me?
No.
Oh, what do
We
you
have to
do?
friend each other. We have to friend each other.
So how do you decide if you want do you friend everybody?
I mean, you can try.
Is that the goal? Like you want to get more friends or
Well, you have a max. You have a max limit, which is 200. So you can only have like 200 friends
so do you have to delete people if you want new people?
if you want to.
Or you just stick with the same 200?
It's up to the person.
This game is okay. So let's switch topics. How do you define happiness?
Define like explain.
Yes.
Happiness is like say you got a new stuffed animal, stuffed anything, and you're happy about it. So you're excited to see this new toy, and you're gonna be friends with it forever.
So happiness is excitement. What type of feelings do you have if you're feeling happy?
um, you're joyful. You're energized. You're energized.
Okay, energized. Okay, so next, is it better to spend? Oh, and I think I agree with you. You answered a lot of good things about happiness. I think you do feel energized a lot of times when you get happy. It's a natural. You wake up if you're tired. So, is it better to spend time watching TV or reading a book, in your opinion?
Reading a book
Why? We just talked about this the other day. Why did you pick a book?
because books are more interesting. Um, and TV is just like a show that you like.
Yeah.
It's nothing like interesting. So if
Yeah.
you read a book, you'll say, "Hey, this is a good book," and you won't be like, And when you watch TV, you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna watch it.
Sometimes there's some good shows out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like a book too. Sometimes Titi Kira used to laugh at me because I would read a book and I would fall asleep and I would wake up like, oh, what happened to? But really they were just in my book and I thought they were real, but it's okay. Okay, so what would you do if your best friend got bullied?
I would stand up to that bully.
What does standing up to a bully mean?
Like saying, for example, if your best friend was getting bullied, you would stand up to the bully that's bullying them
Mm-hmm.
and say, hey, my friend doesn't like this, so you should stop.
That's a good. I think a lot of times you've seen it with you and I. We stand up when we have different opinions, and there's different ways. Right? Okay, we stand up. Okay, so what if you love your arts and you make all these beautiful projects? What if you showed your project to a group of friends, or maybe not a group of friends, just a group of people, like say your class, and they didn't like it? What would you do?
Emergency pillow.
What is the emergency pillow?
The Don't Be Jelly emergency pillow.
And what do you do when you
You
have an
scream
emergency?
it. You scream it.
Okay. So you scream in your pillow. Now you're back. Now, how do you handle everyone who doesn't like your art?
I'd say, well,
You gonna beat your hand at the table if people don't like your projects?
no.
This is getting intense. What was that? Do tell more, CEO.
I can't stop laughing.
Well, while you're laughing, the folks that are watching, I'm curious to know when Janelle comes back from her giggle fit. Why do you think I asked you so many questions all the time? And we're
Because you
circling
want
back
to
to this.
you want to hear my perspective.
Okay, perspective. That was a big word. I do want to hear your perspective. And a lot of the questions that we asked today for my other parents are questions that I found to help get to know your child a little bit better, to work on their critical thinking, and just to have a little bit of fun. Janelle and I, part of Don't Be Jelly, the reason why we have Don't Be Jelly is because it's our mother-daughter time in product form. We both really love gloss. Janelle, what gloss are you wearing today?
Glimmer Rose.
Okay, Glimmer Rose. I am wearing Just Jelly. Mm, what do you like about Glimmer Rose?
I swear, if some people don't agree with it, it's okay. But I think Glimmer Rose kind of looks like gingerbread.
Oh, the polish. Okay, I can see that. Even though Glimmer Rose has its own polish. But before I jump onto that, what are we gonna? We went to your project that's being rejected. So you went into the Don't Be Jelly screen pillow. You like hit your little fist on your little table. Hopefully you did all of that when people weren't looking. So now, what do you say to everybody when they don't like your art project?
I will stand up like I'm standing up to a bully.
Okay, and what would you say? This is a lot. You got a lot of. We need to work on you and this fist and this table. But okay, do you
Ow!
do you know exactly what you would say? Any tips? Are you okay over there?
Yes, I
Okay,
just hit my head on the wall.
okay,
Yeah, I'm okay.
all right. So you know exactly kind of what you would say to stand up for your art piece?
Yeah.
Okay, you could probably say like I tried my best. What about that? Or you could tell folks why you made the painting, kind of your ideas, a lot of different things you could say. Or you could just, like you said, stand up and say it's my painting and I like it anyway. All right. So back to your business. Tell me some things that you like about Don't Be Jelly and some things that are hard.
A few reasons why I like Don't Be Jelly. I wish I had a big paper.
That was my fake paper. Okay. I'm ready to hear them.
Number one,
Okay.
you get to see people wear the gloss, nail polish. I'm okay.
There's some rough times going on over there. Okay, you get to see people wear the gloss. What else?
um, it's exciting to talk about it.
It is? What tell me more about that. What's exciting? What does that mean? Look, this is my hands like give me more. Give me more. Come on, come on.
Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy, daughter.
Have some more.
Okay, so go ahead.
One reason I'm excited is
So,
because making products, having pep talks with the nail polish.
okay. What do you tell the nail polish when we're cleaning them?
Don't have a speck of nail polish on you.
You are like rah 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 today. I love it. Okay, so I know I've been really pushing you with being uncomfortable at like the library and passing out your products to strangers. You want to talk a little bit about how that's been going, like how you feel about talking to strangers and passing out your products?
Pull it together. Okay. It's half going good and half still nervous.
What's going good about it?
Well, like you told me, I didn't mean to.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive over
Be
there.
aggressive.
Oh, you need to tone it down, kid. Bring it down. Okay, so like I told, I hope I didn't tell you that part. All right, go ahead, Tyler. What was good? What did I tell you?
Seeing people.
You're doing great.
Ow!
Girl, okay. So what is going good about telling people about your products?
It's going good because people say no, just walk away and be happy that you tried.
Is that like a lesson that you learned? When people
Yes.
say no, just walk away. Yeah. So one thing, oh, I said that. Yeah. So Janelle has been nervous sometimes with getting back out there and really passing out her products. What are some things that you're worried about? Like what makes you nervous? That's what we've been trying to figure out this week of what really makes you nervous. And the thing that she mentioned is anytime I walk with her and we talk to someone, even if we had one person say no, but we just walked away. We didn't explode, we didn't catch fire. No one yelled at us or anything like that. Right. Right. So, what do you think? What are some things you could tell yourself to have more courage? And this is like a millennial raising the alpha. She's like, on to the next thing. We're going to talk a lot about this, more about these generations. But tell us, Janelle, one more tip you have about if you're nervous, and then we'll start to wrap it up because I feel like I'm losing you.
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to wrap up? You want to do some more
wanna,
questions?
I don't want
You don't want to wrap up? What do you want to talk about? You want to ask some more questions or you want to talk about your holiday colors?
to. Yes.
Okay, well, go ahead. Take it away.
Okay. Holiday colors.
And if you have any questions for Janelle about Don't Be Jelly, if you have any questions about the Adult Ambassador Program, drop them here. Also, we are talking about the silent generation, the millennial generation, and Janelle being the alpha generation.
Alpha.
Okay, Alpha A, the beginning. Go ahead. Hit it.
Okay. First up, my first favorite. Snow White. I didn't know if I was showing the label or not.
Okay.
Okay, Snow White. We got it from Snow White, the character. Yes, we did. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I love you, Snow White. Snow White is the color of snow, of course. This is our only nail polish with glitter in the holiday set. The rest are shimmery. So, you might not see it the first few coats. Might be a great top coat as a glitter top coat.
Okay. Oh, you got a question.
Oh, question.
So, what products would you like to add in the future?
Mm.
Hello. Hey, Melanie
I
Queens.
I would like to add. I would like to add a makeup kit or something. I don't think
Makeup kit?
makeup kit.
Yeah, when you get a little bit older. I'm excited about some of your bath bombs that are coming out in the new year. And
And
so,
a happy new year.
yes, a happy new year. And we'll be keeping a couple of the holiday colors will be permanently released here soon. Okay. There's another. How often do you add products? Hi. So I'll take that one. So COVID kind of threw the product release schedule off a little bit. So now we are kind of making up for the missed products, and we normally go based on the seasons. But yes, hello. So and then today, if you guys
I can't hear you, Mama. Oh,
can you still hear me? Okay, sorry, somebody was calling me. But we're getting ready to actually wrap it up in a little bit. But what we talked about today, we have three different generations. I am a millennial. Janelle, you are a
alpha.
hey, yes, an alpha. And we're really talking about this week the different dynamics of having all these different generations in a house and how me as a mom, I look at things differently than Janelle. And this is our time this week to talk about how she's doing with her business and me to talk a little bit more about the upcoming Adult Ambassador program. And we had a lot of fun answering some other questions. So maybe Janelle will ask a couple more questions and then we will wrap it up. Let me see.
Wait. Can I do
Oh,
something
go.
real quick?
Sure, go ahead.
There we go. I had to hit the table.
Aggressive. Okay, so what is one rule you wish you didn't have in life?
The
I need to I had my earrings on today. These are day party, I think. I just took them off. Day party.
I can't think of one.
I thought you were gonna say bedtime.
Mm. Dang, I should have.
Frenchie's in the building. Okay, if you had, what would you do if there was no sunshine? Hey, Frenchie. Yes, I knew they were day party. I had these on all day, I swear. I remembered the name and everything. Go me.
So, if I didn't have sunshine, first off, I wouldn't be. First off, I couldn't sing "I'm Walking on Sunshine" or any sunshine song. Any sunshine song.
So all sunshine songs would be canceled.
People wouldn't see that good.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have your activity book? How has writing with our writing prompts been? Yes, Frenchie, I need some sun too. Frenchie said she needs sun. And we're just asking fun questions just to see how I answer compared to Janelle and talking about this week. Janelle's been working on building up her confidence and courage to talk to strangers and pass out more of her products. I think she lost her activity book right about now. That's okay. You don't have to go get it. You want to go. But one cool thing about the activity book is the back is dedicated to it being a journal. And Janelle and I have been spending a lot of time reading and writing and just talking about like how we think about things differently. So, how anything or tips or why do you think that people should buy your activity book?
It's fun. You can do many word search puzzles. It would, if you have any nieces or any family members that are young, you can buy it for them so they can write in it, and it's great for anyone. You can color as unicorns.
Yep, and I'll tell you a little bit more about my perspective, the word that Janelle used today, on the activity book. As a millennial mother raising an alpha, if you read more about alphas, they really are super creative and they like to do a lot of different things. So the activity book is different than your other ones because there are crossword puzzles, there is a dedicated journal part, there is a search, there's games, there a little bit of reading. It's a variety of different activities so that you stay engaged, because what I found with Janelle, which I'm sure you might have seen with your children, is you get bored fast. Even with myself, you go through one word search book and then you're ready to start coloring. So we made an activity book on a Sunday fun day that kept us both entertained and didn't keep with the same type of activity so that we could have a little fun. All right. So, Janelle, let me see. If you could make a change in the world right now, what would it be?
Child hunger.
Child hunger. Anything that you can do to help with child hunger?
Feed the homeless.
Feed the homeless, and you can also make sure that you're not wasting your food. Okay, tell us one last thing about Don't Be Jelly, and something that any sales or any product that you want to talk about, and then I'll talk about the Adult Ambassador Program and we can get out of here.
On the flyers, if you get one, there is a code at the bottom that says if you use the code THANKS, you get
10%.
Huh?
10%.
10% off.
Yes, there is a code on there, and Janelle helps customize those flyers just so she can tell about her business. We're super excited to release the Adult Ambassador Program in January for our adult jelly so that they can talk about this amazing gloss. Janelle is wearing Glimmer Rose. I'm wearing Just Jelly. But thank you. Next week, we'll talk a little bit more about what it's like being the millennial mom behind this alpha kidpreneur and some things that we are working on in both our business. You have anything else to say before we go? Thank you, daughter, for blessing my live and going live with me. It was great, per usual. Peace.
The dream team.
Dream team. All right, girl. See you in a minute. Bye.
See you in the garage.
All right. Thanks, Frenchie. Yes.